Backroll.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my Real Talk channel. I hope you guys enjoy my video so far. Today I get a awesome information. Um Basically just some feedback on my video on regards to the Jesus Christ. On this video, the question is basically, is Jesus alive? Right? Is he alive, or will he be coming back? Well, if you guys do read the Bible or are a religious Christianity believers, it did say that Jesus resurrected after the cross, right? But some people don't believe that Jesus did, right? They're saying that he has not resurrected yet, and he will be coming alive shortly. He will be coming alive and soon. But to be honest with you guys, he is alive, right? Jesus is alive, and he is watching over us as we speak. Okay. Mm, a good fact about this, on the book of Genesis 9:11-17, um, it says that the rainbow is associated with God's protection, as it is described in the book of Genesis, as a sign of the covenant between God and man. If you guys do know the Noah story was a story where a man that was chosen in God's favor to build an ark, right? And with this ark, um, he was told to take two of the same, right? So you can say man and female and male of each animals, right? And put them in the ark, and that's it. And what he did was he would let the water flood, right? Flood and take over and destroy all the evil thing that's happening, right? But he basically just washed all the evil, you know. He didn't do it with no war, no no killing, no nothing like that. But the way he did it was he did it with 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 water, with overflowing, right? And now in the Bible here, it says that God would never ever do that again, right? He will not, he will not. And a sign is basically meaning that if you see a rainbow, right? A rainbow in your city or in your neighborhood or anywhere, right? That means that you are protected by God, right? God is telling you that you will not suffer the wrath of the sea. So the sea will not take you away, right? And that is one fact, that Jesus is alive, right? Because when Jesus was crucified on the cross, in a few days he was resurrected, right? He came alive, and he showed his 12 disciples that I'm alive. And if you do want to read the Bible, it does say that he did show his marks, right? All his nails that was beaten into him, his hands, his foot, right? Just to show his disciples the truth, right? And the disciples, of course, they they continue to teach this teaching, right? To let the people know that Jesus is the Son of God, right? He is, God has sent his son to show, right? To show that he forgives us, that, right? Because some people say, oh, there's a specific group that Jesus was teaching, or specific group that Jesus was praying for, right? But to be honest with you, no, that is not true. Because if you do read the Bible, right, it does say that Jesus accepted everyone, even the sinners. I repeat, even the sinners, the most evilest people, he accepts them. He ate with them, right? Meaning he could be in one, so you could be in a restaurant, right? And he had one dining room, and the sinners would come in other table, right? And they will eat with them, right? And the thing about Jesus, why he's a loving God, is that he he did not say no, right? He accepted everyone, right? And of course, people hated him for this, right? Because he was a believer. His mom was also a believer of God, a holy person, where she gave her time to the churches, right, which prayed. And some people did not like the way he was doing it, right? So how he basically saying, because there was already rabbis, priests, you know, already preaching, and um, and they also punish if you sin. But Jesus was giving us a second chance, basically saying, no matter what you do, right? No matter what you say, you will be forgiven, right? So that is uh, a lesson that Jesus taught us, right? So of course he's alive, guys. I mean, he's watching over us right now. So it is not late. Some people might think that they're late because he did something wrong. You can just stop right now and just pray. Pray to him. Just tell him that I'm sorry. Just tell him all the things that you did. And he will listen to you, man. I'm telling you this right now. It's no joke. He will listen to you. But the thing about him is that you gotta work. You gotta keep working to it. You gotta not just do something bad and just say, "Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. Forgive me." No, it doesn't work like that. You know, you gotta, cause he's watching you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just force something. Like, like if you know that's something bad, right? You can't force it. On top of it, even if you're a religious person, cause there is sometimes when you try to do something, your body don't allow you. That's a sign. Like that's a that's a sign. That's a sign where you just say, like, what am I doing? You know, he gives you a time to think. Believe it or not, he gives you the time to think. I know sometimes, it might just take control of you, but when it takes control of you, just know you have full control, right? You have full control of your choices, full control of the consequences, and full control of everything, right? And of course, it is the best story ever told, and it is a real story. That's why it is. That's why he is the Son of God. And a good thing about it, in all beliefs, right? In all religions, he is mentioned in all religions. In the Muslims, Christianity, Pentecostal, every religion, he is mentioned and he is worshipped. Okay, so he is the truth. He is the Son of God. Some people might not say he's the Son of God. Some people might say he's the Messiah, right? Because some people question, how can a human without intercourse have a son, have a child, right? But the thing is, we have to remember that when God created Adam and Eve, the two first persons of the world, he created Eve off of Adam, right? Well, so he basically created Eve off of the rib off of Adam, right? So how can we not believe that God created Jesus off of Mary? You know what I'm saying? And we all know that we all come from the female. So how is that not hard to believe that it's not true? You know? Think about it. I know it's like mind blowing, but it is true. Cause every story, right? Every superhero story, every myth, right? Every myth, like every movie you guys see, every like, gods, like, the Greek gods, everything, it comes from um Jesus family, like Jesus tribe, the Abraham, the Moses, the Josephs, the Jacobs, the Judas. It comes from that story. The reason why it comes from that story because it's truth, right? It's truth, and we try to make it easier to make the people say, "Oh, it's real." Like, you know what I'm saying? It is real, you know. And the good thing about it that he's a loving God. So me, no matter what you do, he will always forgive you. So that is my video for today, and the story of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will be dropping more videos. If you guys really want me to go further information, with Bible stories, religion stories, you know, that will be, I will be, I will not mind to do more of it. You guys can comment on my videos. You guys could like it. You guys could subscribe. You guys could share it. You know, and he is watching. Jesus is watching at all times. And he is out there. He is real. Okay, and of course the Satan is real too, but Jesus is also real too. Okay, guys, and you do have a choice. That is what freedom is. There's a choice in what you can do, cause you gotta be focused, right? When you make a choice, you gotta be the best at it. You know. So that's basically what freedom means. You have to you have to make a choice, and you have to be the best at your choice. So I hope you guys enjoy my video so far. I hope you guys like it. You guys already know what it is. Real Talk YT out. Peace.